We are live. Dubs in the chat, on time stream, let's go. On time. Mike. Mike. Check, Mike. This episode is brought to you by Tate's Bake Shop. Tate's Bake Shop. I ate it all, pal. I ate them all, pal. It's Tuesday, there's no notes. Drop a comment below. Yo, take notes on Tuesday. Y'all ain't drop a comment in the, y'all ain't drop no TikTok suggestions in the comments. Hey, go through recently divorced women. Okay, and then we just go recently divorced women back-to-back videos. Having a partner is of Tate's Bake Shop. And sponsored by viewers like you. Donate $1 to that Cash App.
Applications for my best friend. So we are currently taking future husband applications for my best friend, this gorgeous girl who thinks there are no good men left out there in the world.
This is the first red flag.
My husband and I have taken it on as our personal mission to be sure we find her a good guy. More fun than you could ever imagine she is, and she's a stunner.
So my husband's downtown, and I am going shopping. Just kidding. I don't have a husband. I have 4 kids. I have 1 grandson and an amazing sidekick of a dog. Grandma needs your help. I'm going to 2 concerts this week, both country. Let's pick out an outfit. I'm going to a party. Come get ready with me. Okay, baby number 3 is graduating high school. The ceremony is tonight. We're all so excited. Get ready with me. I wanted to address this video that my girlfriend put out regarding not finding my future husband. Anything ever to you guys? Keeps cracking me up. I love you so much. That was super generous.
Okay, so the title is Delusional Grandma Taking Husband Applications. So this is the delusional woman, somebody's grandmother. Like, it's over for you. Nobody's marrying a dog that's like 50 years old. This dog about to kick the bucket.
But to everybody who's been sending comments and leaving like messages and all that kind of stuff, I want you to know that I see you and I appreciate the kind words and I appreciate you.
Okay, so she has a lot of simps that send her messages.
And for those who are being rude and obnoxious and leaving mean comments, I want you to know that I see you too and I appreciate you and thank you for showing me red flags like right up front. Like, that's super helpful.
It's like we see the plastic in your face. What's the cheek filler, the cheek injections, the Botox. It's like, man, you're 60 years old. Your skin's supposed to be saggy. You're not fooling nobody.
So it's not a red flag that you think that there are no good men out there, or the fact that you have 4 kids, 1 grandson, and you're looking for a husband. You're taking husband applications, and you're making TikTok videos and Instagram videos. That's not a red flag. But guys, pointing out your red flags, that's not good. Okay.
Now you're a single mom.
Like main character syndrome.
Of course I do.
So you have to be the center of attention in every room.
To be fair, I don't love attention.
And then that was it. 2 minutes. It's always 2 minutes of whatever the title is. What am I supposed to get from 2 minutes? That's why if I just go along the line,
But I know that I give off that aura effortlessly. When I walk in a room, naturally people do all that because I do
go
naturally.
go down the timeline.
The fact that I still like men is proof that sexuality is not a choice.
I give her a 2. 2 out of 5.
You had to go to deal with
And her voice was annoying, so she's like a 1, maybe a 0.
one of them. Who are you guys picking, the first or the second one?
Probably this one.
Of course, because they're lying.
Yeah.
What is this one? The guy with the cup, the pink cup?
Yeah.
Why is that? Are you just more attracted to him?
It's like personality over looks.
So these two choices, who would you go on a date with?
The second one.
The second one?
Yeah.
Would you be shocked if a lot of people did go with the second one?
Yeah.
Why do you think she's shocked if lots and lots of women chose the second one? Because she knows she's lying. In real life, if she matched with the first guy, she would go out with the first guy, not with the second guy. But they're just lying for social media.
Are you married?
Yes.
Who are you married to?
Oh.
Tell me one outfit you think, why don't I look like all the other Instagram models online? Remember, half the bodies you're seeing on this app don't exist at all.
Yeah, guys, so now they can put filters on videos to shape their body as they want.
Right.
Yeah, you got peas though, you got money.
I've got my own money, I'm a strong, independent woman. Do you find that attractive?
Yeah, but I feel like you're a tight bastard, I feel like
No.
you're spending money over
Why should I spend my own money? I'm too pretty to pay for stuff.
She's got a pig.
So she has money, but she won't spend her money. So why would a man care if you have money? Why would you be more attractive if you have money, if you won't spend your own money on anything? Why would a man care? See, they have no logic, guys, no logic.
I'm offended. So I think
I'm offended.
Only in the sense of
She's
that
cute though. I give her a
you
7.
have 50% of
Skinny,
your
light
house,
skin.
50% of your house. That's my kind of 50-50.
Are you on vacation?
Thank you, go again.
If you're a man and you act like a little bitch like that, you get beat up. You get stuck in lockers. You get a swirly. Women are the only people who run around going, you know, I know that you're correct, but I just don't like the delivery. It made me feel a certain way. I'm in my feelings and I don't like the way you
It wasn't the way you drove, it was the tone.
Right.
I have guys in my comments saying the same thing. Oh, I understand your message, but I don't like.
Well, then they act like
Why do you have to keep blaming
women.
men? Because you chose to be with that woman. So of course I'm going to make fun of you. Because this is how men communicate. When I went out with my friends and I started talking to an ugly woman, they would make fun of me. This is how we communicate.
That's why I don't go, that's why I'm not seen out in public. Because all my female dogs be ugly. Yeah, I can't be seen out in public with them. Or they be fat. But no, I sworn off the fat girls. No more fat chicks. I'm past fat girls.
If you don't like my tone or how I say things, then go to another channel. Go to a channel that will cuddle you. I'm not here to cuddle you. I'm here to tell you the truth. If you don't like hearing the truth because your emotions get hurt, I don't care.
And men who act that way are being feminine.
Let me tell you something that most men will never say out loud. When we start pulling away in relationships, it's not always because we're angry. It's usually because we stop feeling like we can win with you. Not just in arguments, but in you. We feel like everything we do is wrong.
It's because she doesn't see you as the one. And most women won't see you as the one. Why? Because they're delusional. They actually think they deserve a guy that is better looking than you. Why? Because when they were younger, they could attract a man like that and sleep with them. And she feels like she's settling with you. Because those guys didn't want a long-term relationship. They didn't want to get married with her. They just wanted to sleep with her. And you're the guy that she settled for. You're the schmuck. You're the piggy bank.
You're a
So
schmuck.
everything you do is wrong to her. My guy, if you're in a relationship like that where you feel like everything you do is not appreciated, it's because you're not the one. If she meets Chad and Chad treats her like shit and argues with her and goes and cheats on her, she will still think that he is doing a better job than you just because that guy looks better than you. And there is no point in you being angry about it. That's how women's nature is. You have to understand that there is no point in you getting angry about it. Just leave that relationship or don't get in a relationship like that from the start. If she doesn't appreciate you, it's because you're not the one. I've been in relationships like that. I've been in relationships with women that were uglier than my current girlfriend. They didn't appreciate me. Why? Because they were delusional and I wasn't the one. Why would I get mad? I'm only angry that I wasted so many years.
Not gonna lie, I like the ugly chicks.
It's myself. Why did I get in a relationship like that? I'm stupid.
Ain't nobody knocking her down. She got some nice, tight gripping.
Well, now, misunderstood, so we retreat. Work on what we
Got
speak.
some bite to it.
Not because we don't want you, but because we don't want to feel rejected again. And here's the hardest part. We don't have the words to explain.
Just can't be seen out in public with the uglies. That's all.
But inside, we're drowning in failure.
Tomorrow is my divorce day, and it's been a lot, to say the least. This moment I have equally dreaded and looked forward to, and the fact that it is now coming to an end officially tomorrow is mind-blowing. I can't wait. I'm so impressed and proud of myself that I have been able to get through this divorce.
Is it worth it?
It be them pretty girls that be ran through.
Doing something of this caliber is-
No-
I'm the youngest of
no
my friends,
grip.
now I'm the youngest of my friends.
Be like this.
So I'm gonna hold that with a lot of pride.
Many months later, Christmas.
You hear a breeze.
It's the hardest thing. I feel like I'm trying to prove
There's an echo in that. I'll give you that little ugly chick that ain't been knocked down in 5 years. That thing ain't been slayed in 3 years, man. It's this big. Tate's Bake Shop.
Crazy. You know how I know? Because I had
Because you're recording yourself on TikTok. That's how we know.
a stalker for years.
She's pretty.
Years, like,
Give her a 6.
And he's got in and out, stalking me, and I actually haven't heard from him at all for months. I don't even know how that's like a really long time. And I was
Oh,
genuinely
she
worried
missed
about
her
him.
stalker now.
Okay. Did something happen? I was worried about his well-being. I was worried about my stalker's well-being. Maybe that's Stockholm syndrome. I don't know.
Would you rate yourself from 1 to 10?
I'm a whole 11.
You above the scale.
Hell yeah.
What about
I
in
don't
the
care
real
about
world?
nobody else. In the real world, I'm a
But then, like, you think that's a stalker because that's what she said, but in reality, it's like, oh, it was just her ex. It was. She's just talking about her baby dad, but that's how she talks about the nigga. You're just stalking me, lady. That is your father. He calls me every weekend, lady. He is checking up on you to see if you're not dead. You are his child. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they be leaving out a little detail, a minute detail. Like, oh, that's your ex or your baby dad. It's not a stalker. He's like, he's around because he wants to pick up the kids. He's calling your phone like, hey, can I pick up the kids? Oh, stalker. You're stalking me. No. I'm trying to adult. I'm trying to parent.
Perfect. So there's nothing that you can change as far as your looks.
I got nice eyes. They real. This body is real. That's a problem. And so I'm a 10. So you look good.
She's pretty. She's like baby face, but like she looks like the word that rhymes with bicycle, but the shortened version of it. Shortened version of it.
No, you're not soft, man. You just swear it on camera. And your attitude...
She look like a baby faced bicycle.
I'm good. So I'm telling you, I'm a 10.
So people are telling you that you look good. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you.
I give her a 10.
They're lying to you. They're lying to you. They're lying to you. So the thing is, when you get all of this free attention from
Baby
them, that
face.
oh baby, yeah, you look good, you don't gotta change nothing. They're lying to you because they want to sleep with you. I don't have those intentions, so I'm being honest with you. So I can tell you that you are not a 10. You're not anything close to that. And you have many things that you need to work on and change from the outside.
Normally, what I see in society is when you have an ugly person with an ugly person, when you have a beautiful person with a beautiful person. I usually don't see it the
You're
opposite
saying
way.
automatically
And usually,
anyone who is now is
I'm
ugly.
almost done. I'm saying that most of the time I see...
She was ugly.
It's supposed to be.
See, most guys, you know,
That's why she's talking. It's you know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be the ugly one triggered when we talk the ugly discussion because she is like a 0. 0 out of 10. Would not recommend.
That's like number one. You should see the amount of like the bodybuilders are in my gym.
penis bumpers.
Insane. Or it's skinny white video.
To toss you up. The bodybuilders in your DM are just trying to knock you down because you look like you have low self-confidence and you look easy. If I was muscled out, I'd be like, yeah, I could pick this woman up, toss her around. They probably like that you weigh a little bit because it's an exercise. You know what I'm saying? You pick up, she's 300 pounds. I'm getting my cardio in. You know what I'm saying? She's gaining weight, nigga. I'm gaining gains. F you talking about?
Gamers. They're tall. They're like tall. My top men that always get on me are always not only are they thin, but they are shredded. I've been dating NFL players, rappers. Their boyfriends are in my DMs. Like you.
We're going to skip this video, guys.
You are just a dump, a liquid dump. That's all. The men just want to dump their liquids. I mean, did any of them put a ring on you? Are you dating any of them? I don't see none of them like sitting next to her, holding her hand. And you know what I'm saying?
Because the delusion here
She ain't
is
boo-booed up.
Y'all do this at all? Girls that live alone are single. Like,
What?
Yes, man, that's what happens. Usually, when you live alone, that means that you're single or not in a relationship that actually matters. You're just in a hookup
There's
situation.
a lot of women that
I have friends from 25 to
are in
35.
relationships.
And ones of us that live alone, we're all single. We all would love to be in a relationship. But I think it shows maybe.
Yes, man, and you're not in a relationship because you live alone. Because if you had a man in your life, you would be living with him. I don't know. The math isn't mathy, guys. We're just going to skip this video.
I'm actually the dumbest person like in the world. And
You could have stopped the video at that.
went through the worst thing ever. Like our life is stupid. Apparently the thing to scam people. Like I went to police and call and then say it's jury duty, and I was gonna go to jail, and like I had to pay this off, and like I don't want to go to jail. I've never been in trouble. So I like rushed. I seriously can't make this up. Like to go pay these people at fucking CVS, and it's a scam. And I wasted $1,000. I'm so stupid.
Sounds like you're a low brain. Low brain. Couldn't see a scam.
I was in Vegas last week.
That's how they be getting my mom. Just scamming the F out of my mom. Falling for everything. Oh, what? You send me $20,000? Okay. Here's my social security. Stop scamming women. It's a bad look.
I was a 6 out of 10 on the look scale.
Yes, man, you're above.
She said she's a 6 out of 10. Give her a 5.5. Give her a 5.
Average. Yes, what's wrong with that?
Give her a
And my friend
mid.
was with me texting me later. Wow, that probably didn't
Okay, a little different angle. Give her a 6. She cute.
follow you at all. And here's the thing. That kind of comment would crush someone who sees their looks as their only currency. Someone who sees their looks as the entire pie. But when you know you're more than that, it's like someone criticizing one brushstroke when you're the entire masterpiece.
So she thinks she's the entire masterpiece. Man, you're making TikTok videos. You're making money from TikTok. That's the only thing you
I mean,
actually do.
she's
You
not
just
ugly.
think about how sad your life is.
I'll give you that. You're not
You can't
ugly.
get a job that pays enough that you want to go to work, so you make TikTok videos. But you actually think you're so amazing. You're the entire masterpiece.
Roku self.
Tate's Bake Shop. You know, I need the chocolate chip or the oatmeal raisin. Sugar cookie. I like all cookies. They all fire.
Just going to skip this video.
We know. Facts. Marriage is overwhelmingly unsuccessful. It is way more dangerous than skydiving.
By the statistics.
But the chances of a catastrophic skydiving incident is like 0.0003, and one where you die is 0.00001. It's like very limited, the chances of dying from skydiving. Whereas the chances of divorce,
you survive.
96% divorce rate, how many stay together?
Broken
how many
boats.
stay together so they don't give up after stuff or for religious reasons or whatever. This is a technology with an unbelievably bad failure rate. More people die from marriage? Well, I think more people wish they were dead from marriage than start skydiving. I think most people's sense of self, many people's sense of self dies as part of an unhappy marriage. Like, it's not a question of will you die. It's that you're alive and not living your life in a way that's enjoyable or in a way that's authentic to who you are. And I think a lot of people are doing that as a function of the choice that they made of marriage. And again, I'm not saying don't get married. But what I'm saying is, when someone says, I'm getting married, why is it impolite to say, why? Why? You're about to do something incredibly
You don't have to ask why. You should already know it's because they're stupid.
dangerous. That fails so much of the time. Why not just say, why? I'm not saying, why would you do that? It's stupid. I'm saying, why?
I'm saying that. It's stupid. It doesn't make sense logically.
Because most people's answer doesn't make any sense.
No, because it's all about emotions. That's it. They can't make a logical argument why you would want to get married.
Well, because, I don't want to be alone. Wait, you have to get married to not be alone? Join a church group. I don't know. Join a baking spot. Join a
You can be together in the same household without being married. You can have kids together without being married.
Well, you won't be alone. What does that mean? Well, I want to have, regular sex. Oh, okay, I don't know if getting married is the solution to that. Like, it's not a guarantee of regular sex. Like, that's not, so if the question, first of all, you're not allowed to ask the question. If anything, if you don't say, oh my God, that's so great, you have intimacy issues.
You will never see me link up with a medium ugly man for love. It's never gonna happen for me. Y'all are on your own journey of parenting. That's never gonna happen for me. What's gonna happen
But ma'am, you are average in looks. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but you're average in looks.
Pretty.
for me
Average.
is he's
Pretty.
medium ugly. He's going to be rich, fucking wealthy, and generous with his
She's
resources.
not getting rich, man.
Or, and this one is less likely, or he's gonna be so fine.
Calm down. Come out of delusion
The
land.
whole world will be like, oh girl, I let that man run me over with a truck. It is what it is. I'm talking, who's so fine? I'm talking Luigi Mangione. Oh, I can't say so. Oh, fuck. I'm talking Pedro Pascal. Fine.
I'm trying to be a supply store, but I wanted to drop a thought because I have so many
She's
questions.
mid. She needs a mid
My
nigga.
standards are based off of how I hold myself and value myself as a woman and a partner.
Okay, ma'am, but your value scale is way off. Most women's value scale is way off just because good-looking guys.
I give her 4.
You actually think that's your level. It's not, ma'am. It's 1 or 2 or 3 points below that. But because you've interacted with so many men that are above you in looks or status or whatever, that want to sleep with you, you're actually so deluded that you think that's your level. And any man below that is medium ugly, as the woman before said.
So I just wanted to get into that really quick. I am what
That's why you're single.
I label myself as a no-worry woman, and what that means is you ain't gotta worry about me if you and I are on. You just don't. I'm a provider, provide for me and my daughter. I'm a great mother.
Okay, so she's a single mother. Okay. That's one of the reasons that you're single. The other one is the nose ring. The other one is TikTok. I can go on and on and on.
And then also, not to be a great mother to my kid, if you have kids, I'm going to respect any parenting that you do, and
She also has a tongue piercing, just so that.
I honor that. So how you want your kids parented, I will support you. I am supportive. If you have goals, dreams, and ambitions, I'm right there next to you. I'm the cheerleader you want. You don't have to worry about me straying or cheating on you. You don't have to worry about me talking to other men.
Why not, man? You have TikTok, where Sims every day.
She's talking to every man.
See how beautiful you are.
She's on TikTok talking to every
You don't
man.
have to really worry about anything. Your best interests are going to be in mind. If I love you and only you. And that's just the truth. If you and I are on and we're doing this partnership,
I'm gonna talk to another man. I'm gonna talk to every man that looks at TikTok.
That's why you're still single, man. Another big red flag.
I'm so worried. So this is why I have the standards I have in dating. The things that I look for a man that can truly lead and lead with confidence, not lead.
When a man leads, man, there is no partnership. Because he's a leader, and you're a follower. That's not a partnership. She doesn't even understand what she wants. She thinks she wants a partnership, but she actually wants a leader.
With insecurity, there is a huge difference, and women need to really pin down the difference and see it very clearly early on. I love a man who is just truly a true man, a provider. I'm a provider. I'm just looking for a partner in that.
But I tell you, a partner can't lead you, man, because you see him as an equal. So you won't follow his leadership. You will always question what he does, why he does it. Because you don't trust him as a leader, you only see him as a partner. Nothing here, guys, nothing. We're just going to skip this video.
I just expect more than I'm getting.
Expect. You're using a very particular word. You're not saying I long for. You're saying I expect, which means that sets up Rod to fail.
Okay.
You expect, and then the person fails you. So that's already a dynamic that is toxic for the two of you.
Because then I get a response.
But what does he expect? If you expect, what does he expect?
I don't know what I want.
Well, if you don't know what you want, how would your man know what you want? He's not a mind reader, and even if he is, you don't know what you want. This is why I'm doing what I'm doing, guys. Because I don't want you to marry women like this that don't know what they want. She actually does know what she wants, but her husband doesn't represent that. She wants a leader.
Tate's Big Shop. Eat 'em all. Eat 'em all, bro. Do bad things to you. My fist, your face will have a date.
That she can trust.
My fist will have a date with your face.
Settled for him, so she will never see him as a true leader, as a provider. She sees him as a provider, but that's it, not as a leader. That's why she expects things from him, because she doesn't see him as a leader. When you're a real leader and your woman trusts you,
So she's just a parasite
anything,
getting stuff from the host.
Relationship. So she doesn't have expectations. She's just along for the ride.
That's important.
I'm not sure.
But you know you're disappointed. Because, right. And none of you even know what's missing.
He's not the one. It's so simple, but she can't say it in front of a therapist or.
You're not that guy, pal.
You're just not the one. No matter what.
Because when she say that, she
as the one,
loses
because you're not
access to
the
his
one.
resources.
Whatever this guy is doing, she wouldn't see anything wrong with that. But because she doesn't really trust him and love him, he's not the one. She just settled.
Unless he's cuckoo in the brain and just, okay, I accept that, I'm still just give you access.
But I'm here to tell you, man, it's because you don't see him as the one.
Not even close. Yeah. You don't know what you want. You don't know what is expected. Both of you just know it fails.
Correct.
Meaning there's nothing there, really. This is like some cover up for something else.
Yes.
Okay.
No, I thought this was like a TMT show or something. I thought this was a fake show, but this looked real. This was like real people in their real lives.
The reason I sometimes choose to avoid these conversations is because it's difficult. And dare I say anything about finances, and that's it. That's
But not, hold on. Okay. Sorry.
There's no pressure on me if you want me. I want myself. It's not bad.
And you hear how soft he talks, and she, how harshly and loud she talks. The roles are reversed. She's the leader in that household. That's why she doesn't trust him. She doesn't see him as a real man. You're not the one, my guy.
And you can be more successful for a second, but when you deliver it with that, jab, it feels
It feels what?
It feels
What? What does it feel?
It feels like a jab.
Okay, but don't ask me
But
nice.
yeah, it's manifesting right now. I mean, you get it.
It's not. I'm not. I'm really not.
Okay.
When your woman is louder than you, just ask yourself, what are you doing in that relationship? You're not the guy. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one.
Okay, the delusional grandma. The recap. She was like 60 years old. I guess she was taking husband applications. I mean, there might be some ninja out there, twice divorced, same age, might want to knock you down for the third time because they just really follow the Bible and they're really pro-marriage, you know, whatever. Hey, I'm not judging you. You're into marriage, pal. But her options are slim. Not impossible, but slim. So that's the topic of the video. Oh, the whole 2 minutes of the video we watched, which was really just some 60-year-old with plastic surgery. That's all I remember. 60-year-old with 10-year-old cheeks, face cheeks. It's like, why the rest of your face look 60 years old? And your cheeks, newborn baby. Latest video from 2 hours ago. I won Miss America, but men still only see me as side chick. I could explain this video right now, just off the title. Well, then, that's it. That's all you're into, is that glamour, that show. You know what I'm saying? Something about your personality is superficial. It's fake. You know what I'm saying? You don't get no motherly qualities. There's nothing to, no relationship qualities. There's nothing to you. It's just the smash and pass. It's like, okay, the relationship, we talk. You know what I'm saying? She's a good communicator. I don't know, relationship stuff. And then she cooks, she cleans, she's motherly stuff. I don't know, just deep dive. First video. Second video, huge amount of modern women are facing a loneliness epidemic. Okay. Women crying, men don't care anymore. Okay, I'm a man. I can give my input on this. So this is a 300%, 333% chance of watching. Next video, women are finally being honest about men. That's interesting. 20%, 25%. Place your bets. Which video did you think we went with? I know I can tell you we went with Tate's Bake Shop.
Welcome back to Chowtown Pod. Sir, host Red. You have to say from Adler.
All women are 3 or 4, so there is no such thing as traditional women.
Remember, not everything is all. Nothing is a monolith.
Anymore. Wrong.
There's a lot of them, though.
Women simply aren't worth it. What does that even mean? I am so tired of all of this negativity. Are you going to insist that masculinity is about growth stuff?
Not all women, all American women. I'm sure there's women overseas. Well, there were women overseas, but overseas is starting to get infected with the American
Brain and overcoming difficult things, and then just not date because it's hard. Are some of you really so pessimistic and self-hating that you will just resign yourself to never feeling love and affection? Are you really going?
We're not pessimistic or self-hating, but when the statistics are just
women crying. Men don't care anymore.
so against you, it's hard
The
to.
video should be she says something blah blah blah. Men, do you care about this? And then I can answer, no, we don't care about this. Yes, we do. But here we go, about to go through BS videos.
Logically think you have a chance.
You're going to sit here and insist that you have all of the answers to dating, and then just refuse to pass those answers on to a woman who is ready and willing to please you? Tell me, what
Ready and willing? There's very few women that are ready and willing.
battle are you even fighting? You insist
I mean, they are for the men they want, but they don't really want average guys.
the problem, but you aren't trying to actually solve it. What is the point of all of this other than to just kick and scream? There are a lot of great women out there looking.
Oh, so we just can't kick and scream and complain? We just have to solve our own problems? But you guys can come on here and just say, all men are bad, all men are evil, and just complain about things? We want to complain too.
For men with your values. So meet them, be strong in your convictions, and enjoy the life you can create with them, because the negativity has got to stop.
And the negativity comes from both sides.
Are you just so pessimistic and self-hating that? Yep, we are. We love our peace.
I wouldn't say like self-hating, but definitely a little pessimistic.
I have a question for men. I feel like a lot of men are no longer interested in dating. They give up on dating. They're not even trying. Why do you guys think that is the case?
They keep asking, but they truly know it's
Not a lot of women out there worth dating. I'm sure there is a small percent, 4% women, but like that 95% of women that's not worth dating is what men are coming across.
fine. It's you guys.
Men don't go after women anymore nowadays, and part of the reason is that it's just become so hard because we women have become so demanding. Not that long ago, in marriage.
All women are nowadays is you want to talk to me, give me $1,000. Just to conversate, just to say words for my ears. You got it's $1,000. You want my phone number, $500. Oh, and then you want to text me or call me, $100 a minute to talk to me on the phone. That you paid $500 to get the number of. You want to go out on a date, 10 grand. 10 grand. It better be the most expensive restaurant. And I'm gonna buy the most expensive, you know what I'm saying? The bill gonna be crazy. $100,000 just to eat, for 2 people to eat. I'm spending $100,000. We bought 1.5 plate of food. $100,000. That's what the restaurant gotta cost. And then you better not have the nerve to even ask for a kiss on the cheek at the end of the night. You go home with blue basketballs. I never seen too many blue basketballs on the courthouse. You must have a cold jump shot or something.
Marriage was seen as an economical agreement, and the husband was expected to provide for his family and to protect his family. But in those days, we women were still financially dependent on men. But now that we make our own money, we don't just want the husband to be a provider or to protect us, but we want a husband who can really understand us, who can feel us emotionally, and who can help in the household, and wait a minute, who can also be a very good father to our kids. But it's not just because we're financially independent that we have these expectations. It's also that society, the way it's set up, has changed completely. We used to live in a society in which we had a whole support system around us. We would have barbecues with the neighbor on the court
Yeah, I think women are the ones that killed the support system for themselves.
every Sunday. We would drink coffees with our neighbor.
I'm not with all that, that friendly-ish. I like that antisocial-ish. Let me just stay over here in my 4-corner room in total darkness and silence. Just me and my thoughts. And I think,
Every
What's the
morning, and
word?
we discuss our problems. But nowadays, because we also work, we live way more isolated, and the time we have off, we spend more and more with this one person who's our husband. And what it looks like in reality is that we sit on the sofa at night and we
My
watch TV
thoughts
together.
is
We live in
despair.
programs in which the man goes through hell and back to win a woman's heart. So besides the fact that practically speaking, we expect more from
Yeah, the rom-coms are not real life. Men aren't gonna simp until, oh, you figured out that I was the one after this whole time of getting ran through. Men have learned.
our men. Our brains are also fed with all these fantasies about how relationships should and could be.
Exactly. Fantasies.
And
Fantasies.
men have stopped to go after women because they freak out with the thought that they have to deliver all these things that women expect nowadays.
Dating,
I mean, I tell you the truth, I don't think most men mind doing all those things if we actually got a good woman to reciprocate, but it's just so hard to get that reciprocation.
relationships, and marriage are collapsing.
I used to like doing that stuff in the 90s.
Modern women turned it into an impossible game.
You could take a woman
A man provided,
to the
protected,
movies.
built a family, and that was enough. Now he has to be a provider,
Go on a
therapist,
date.
emotional sponge, part-time nanny, household maid, 6-figure earner, and somehow steal the romantic night from a Hollywood movie.
But now in 2025, you can't see the competition. The best way that I can put it is, you know you're up against something.
True.
But you have no idea what you're up against. You know there's competition out there, but you don't know what level that competition is. You know,
This is so true, right? Because we don't know the level of caliber of people that just have access to. Women have access to so many calibers of men nowadays through dating apps, Instagram, and all these things.
you don't know if she's talking to some, elite multimillionaire, so like, these male models college athletes, professional athletes, you have no idea what you're up against. So as a man, you just kind of, I mean, let's just be honest, most guys out there, you just kind of put yourself out there and you just kind of hope something works and you're kind of at the mercy of the world. Take me or leave me. And
I mean, I think men have more agency than that, but somewhat.
majority of men are getting left out. Right, let's be honest. Not so, I'm 39, so it's not as bad for me, but I do feel for the 19-year-olds out there that this is what they were thrown into.
I do admit the young guys, you guys are in like the world of hurt, especially when it comes to dating. Young modern women nowadays.
The YNs is cooked.
I don't even know what to say to young men out there, other than, again, put your head down and wait till you're 30 or so when you actually have, some resources and stuff, because anytime earlier than that, it feels like you're chasing nothing.
Stack bread till you're 30.
Now, with everything that we've mentioned so far, the current programming, the current zeitgeist, it's in our blood to be monogamous. It's all out of whack. Social media causing you to not really know who's sliding in your DMs, right? You don't know who you're up against thanks to the DM.
Then in your 30s, you're supposed to be that man. You're supposed to be the mans. You know what I'm saying? Eat right, exercise, get them gains, get cut, slim down, whatever your goals are.
Maybe she's not talking to elite male model millionaires. None of them are. She's talking to toys, cheaters, abusers,
Drink your milk, eat your vegetables.
exes, has-beens, or never
Chad
will be's. She just needs validation at all times, and men are simply sick of it.
All right, ladies, let's talk about why men do not force.
Never validate a woman. Because used to be the women that be reaching, hey, how's this dress look? Is this dress cute? This make my hips look big? Nothing. Just look at her in her face with disgust. And then eventually she'll stop. She'll stop.
Anymore. The reality is that modern feminism in a lot of ways had us as women take a gamble and we lost.
She'll stop asking that question.
And having no standards and no self-respect was cool and if. We decided that we would give men access to our bodies and our time and our energy without them having to put in any effort. We had allowed.
Now she's gorgeous. She's 10, 11. You know what I'm saying? Black excellence, 11. Gorgeous.
Men do the bare minimum for so long and we still give them benefits that they don't deserve. And
I 100% agree, but now men are used to it. Men are used to it, and it's just so hard to go back.
so now men are following suit and we are confused as to why this is happening. It's okay to want a man to lead and support you, but you have to understand that we collectively as women set the tone. So the tone of the dating market is that all women are easy now and that men can pretty much get whatever they want and do whatever they want.
It's not all women, but there's enough out there.
And still get access to us, then that's what the majority of men are going to do. There are plenty of men who are good men who love women and respect women and honor women. But even those men, if they are single and there are women out there that are throwing it at them, they're gonna catch it. So just ask
I say this all the time, right? If there was a naked woman right in front of you, I don't think most men are gonna say no.
yourself, what kind of woman are you? And are you contributing to the problem? Are you the kind of woman who is allowing men to be low?
It depends. Is it like dirty? Is like stuff dripping? Like a slime? Is there like a slime dripping? Is there like dirt? Is there a smell? Are things hairy? I might avoid.
Vibrational and
Just
contributing to the
anything.
idea that all women have low standards and that men can do the bare minimum and get away with it? Or are you a woman who's leading by example and challenging other women around you to do the same by operating from a place of self-dignity, self-respect, values, standards, strong boundaries, a woman who knows her worth? Before we start whining and complaining about what they aren't doing, let's take a look at what it is that we are doing.
My dear sister, you use words like dignity, self-respect. Most women today don't understand these words.
Morals.
Men are also done with all the drama related to your gender. Simply put.
So why does dating feel almost impossible for men in...
Now, she gave off wifey vibes. You might could have gone all the way with her. You might could have made it to 4th base, 5th base.
Dating feels almost impossible for a lot of men in 2025 because, you look at the average guy. The average guy isn't getting matches on dating apps. He's not getting stopped or, getting a lot of affection from women in his daily life. He probably doesn't have a whole lot of friends. And so he's online and he's seeing all these gorgeous women, some of whom aren't even real with AI now. AI girls out there, edited photos and stuff like that. And they're just suffering this constant barrage of them feeling inadequate
None of them are real. It's all a filter.
by what their life experience is teaching them versus what they're seeing online, which is like a lot of, attractive women or couples or stuff like that. So they kind of feel beaten down by it, and it really does suck being the average guy who isn't taking control of their life in today's day and age. There's absolutely no sympathy for them. But the good news is that
That's the crazy thing, right? People don't care about average people. They don't have sympathy for you. This is why I say try your best to be the best you can be.
No woman wants the average man. They all want like a millionaire. They all want the sixes. 6 figures, 6-pack, 6 feet, 6 inches. You gotta cover the 6s. Bow. Bub.
You might still land on average, but at least you're like the upside of average.
if you do choose to rise above this and do choose to actually start betting yourself and start doing the things that is going to give you a result with women, then it can be possible to be successful. And the bar is pretty low because most guys don't try. Most guys just, wallow in self-pity. They take themselves out of the dating market because they think that it's not worth it for them. But in reality, I don't care who I'm talking to. If you're watching this, you absolutely can change your circumstance.
I 100% agree with that. But there's also that thought process is it worth it?
Being 6 feet tall is basically a requirement these days. And of course, because
It's yes and no. I'm 5'7", guys. 5'7". I meet women, I match with women, I date women. It's not too hard. Again, I don't think I've ever got curved because of my height, but I don't really know if I got curved because of my height because then I even say, oh, you're short or something, right? So you can overcome a lot of these obstacles if you so choose.
she has 100 men hitting her up, so why even bother?
Well, that's why you don't go after the women that have 100 men hitting them up. Not every single woman is entertaining 100 men.
There was a study done in the 90s, and what they found out, I think, still holds true today. So what they did is they took a group of men and they took a group of women and they categorized these men. So it was like high status, t-shirt, McDonald's. Same thing with the women. High status, t-shirt, McDonald's. And then they asked, the men, okay, would you go to coffee with this person, go on a date, marry? And in all three categories, they got in here. It's like, yes, sure, whatever. With women, it was a whole different story. Women went to the high status man, of course, for the majority of them. So that was for coffee, date, marriage. My takeaway on this is just goes along with the trend that I've been seeing. So we are in this Kardashian culture and have been for, I don't know, 10 years? I don't know.
It's pretty sad because women maybe have like 10K followers and all of a sudden they think they're Jesus or something. That everybody should be following them and they're the best thing since sliced bread.
I don't know how long they've been on, but this idea of perfection has just been kind of unseen before. I mean, before we had magazines, they were kind of airbrushed, but what we see now, women are doing eyebrows, microblading, dermaplaning.
You're right, because they are seeking this perfection in looks because they think there is a perfect look. Because they're going towards that, they think they deserve a perfect man. Logic tracks.
Lash extensions, hair extensions, lip fillers, cheek fillers, breast implants, butt implants, fat transfer, taking ribs out. I mean, literally, women are taking their ribs out.
So guys, it's fun because we don't ask for these things. Men don't care for these things. We actually prefer
taking out one rib.
So I think just the pressure and the unattainable, the beauty that they put on them.
If I took out a rib, it'd probably be 2 ribs. I'd take out 2 ribs, and that would give me just enough to go. And that's not homosexual, because it would just be masturbation.
Themselves, they're also an unattainable image and desire on a guy as well. That's like,
I gotta eat more pineapples.
Yeah, because guys know, like, that's crazy. Like, we can't do it.
I'm not freaking Bruce Wayne Superman.
Like, some can't.
And answer your question, do I swallow? Of course, every time.
I mean, it's the small.
I think I wouldn't.
My minority can do that, but
y'all never ate your own boogers when y'all was little. You know what I'm saying? It's yours.
For the majority of men, they're not going to be able to get to your high standards. And you're not only playing yourself, but you're playing on these men too. And I don't even know if women are aware that they're doing that. And if you think about it, it's really a beautiful thing that men will.
There are feminists out there that drink their own the end of their sentence. They're bloody. They make bloody margaritas for real.
Just kind of take you as
they you know what I'm saying? That feminist that be like that into women that I'm like, I don't know whether they shaved it, whether they grow their armpit hair and, you know what I'm saying, make a smoothie or a muffin out of their own little own red.
You are, like, they don't need you to be high status, or they don't care where you work. If you work at McDonald's or you're making 6 figures and some executive of a company. But look at what we're doing to men. We want them to just be everything. It's unattainable. They're getting out of the market, and rightfully so. So I even asked my brother about this. I said, hey, is this true? Like, men don't care. He's like, 1,000%. Men could give 2 shits. And I was like,
It couldn't give 2 shits.
That's a good topic then.
Men in business, working on themselves, bettering themselves, and running it up.
We live in a hookup culture and situationships. Those of us that want love get laughed at and played. It has turned into vanity now.
It's true. The ones that do want families and stuff still do get laughed at a little bit.
My status.
But I tell you guys, if you guys want families, you gotta work for it. Remember, everything is earned.
So shallow. Put dating in the same category as alcohol. Fun for a short time, with long-term negative side effects. In a few short years, you're going to see many, many single women in their 30s onwards. Let them have their cats and independence. Men's best bet is to either not play the game or seek love overseas.
Take care of the man that takes care of you. There's so much advice on the internet telling women to, play man, get that money, do that.
Well, we know the sprinkle lady.
Hey, go do that. But when you have a good man, make sure you take care of him. Make sure he is fed. Make sure he's mental.
She's cute. I give her like 7. She could lose like, I don't know, maybe 40 pounds. It's only so on her face.
Right.
It's off her face, maybe she lose about 40.
Make sure that he has a home cooked meal every day if that's what he wants. Don't be spending all his money while he's high and dry and broke and you bloated over there. I feel like we have gotten into this mentality of like the rappers, girlfriends, and big mamas, and everybody want that kind of lifestyle. I mean, we're actually looking for a partner. If you're looking for marriage and happiness and stability and companionship, you cannot be selfish. Now, if that man ain't worth nothing and you just get what you can out of the situation, then by all means do you. But if that man makes sure that you are respected, happy, taken care of, have all the nice things that you like, you need to make sure that he gets the same in return. I feel like this is why a lot of men are getting to the point where they're saying like marriage is no point for men. What are they getting out of marriage? And it's the same way for women. They feel like they're not getting certain things out of marriage. But speaking from a perspective of having a good man that takes care of you, it has to be.
You get nothing out of marriage. Women used to be V's. Don't even got your V cards no more. You didn't been ran through by a whole football team. More players than a football team that niggas watch on Sunday.
Be reciprocated. Don't be selfish, please.
And that's all men are kind of asking is don't be selfish. At least think of us sometimes, or think of us the same amount that we think about you guys.
I would go in.
Big facts. We just want some reciprocation and to not feel like a walking wallet. They fail to realise if you do good by a man, he is going to want to spoil you. The happier he is, the more he is going to invest in you. Thanks for watching Manhood. If you
like I always say it, right? Like when they treat us well and we feel like we're like kings and like we're the best in the world, we're gonna give them the best in the world because we feel they deserve it, because we feel so appreciated. Please subscribe, comment down below. We appreciate that.
Women crying, men don't care anymore. I really thought there would be like a point in the video where it's like, men, do you care about this? And I could just be like, no, I don't care about this. They'd be like, do you care about cupcakes? And I'd be like, nah, I don't care about cupcakes. They'd be like, do you care about muffins? I'm like, nah, I don't care about muffins. Do you care about cake? I'd be like, nah, I'm not a cake guy. I don't like the icing. You know what I'm saying? It's too much sugar. It'd be too sweet. They be like, do you care about, well, what do you care about? I'd be like, I care about cookies. I'm a cookie guy, man. That's what I care about. As a man. I could verify that. But at no time during this video did they say that. So, don't remember nothing. Whatever I was agreeing with while it was transpiring, I guess those are the takes. Because I'm not going back on none of them. Didn't really see a spot where I could give my take as a man. L video, another L video. Should have picked a better video. Five minutes. So, recap. Should have picked a different video. I guess she was talking about something. There was women in their cars. They were talking. Don't remember none of their points. Why couldn't it just be a video? Hey men, here's a direct question. Answer it. Wasn't that? So this is the part of the show where I make the video. Philly Phil produced the video. It would be like, okay, women crying, men don't care. It'd be like a line of women, and they're all crying, and then they just one at a time. Their crying was, do you care about washing dishes? And like, actually, yeah, I care about washing dishes, man, because I don't like a dirty kitchen. Yeah, you gotta eat like 3 times a day. You can't eat in a dirty kitchen. Yeah, I care about that. And then they would just next crying woman. Do you care about a woman's feelings? And then she's the nasty one with the snot bubbles. So I get her a tissue. Do you care about a woman's feelings? Do we care about a woman's feelings? No, them is like your feelings. You gotta do them. Sounds like a personal problem. Then that would be that one. See, it's already a great video. Now, what was the first video? I don't remember. Let's check. Oh, delusional grandma. So, she's 65. She just needs to find her little hobby until she kicks the bucket. Until she kicks the bucket. Find you something cozy to do and tuck yourself away and do your little, you know what I'm saying, knitting, sweaters for your grandchildren and stuff. Until you, what's the words they say on here? What's the friendly word they say on here? Yeah, until you, I'm trying to think of one. Yeah, you're out of here. Till you're out of here. Till you're out of there. It's over for you. She had a lot of plastic surgery, a lot of Botox in the face. Now you just look like Jigsaw from the Saw franchise. You look like you want to play a game. I want to play a game. Face. A. Face donkey. Jack Donkey. First video, 65-year-old woman trying to get a man. What happened to your first husband? He probably died. That's respectable. Now you just gotta be, you know what I'm saying, a little hot pocket and sit your little butt down somewhere. That's what they used to do back in the day. Be one husband and I'm not married till never again. Oh yeah, the outro. The Philly Phil Twitch Show. Philly Phil Twitch Show. Philly Phil Twitch Show. This is the Philly Phil Twitch Show. And I'm Philly Phil and I gotta go. Twitch Show. Thursday, Notes Thursday.